I think this is the worst ever scenario you will see in me. I just bath because it's already autumn and it's been raining here in Japan, and maybe only one day that it skips, and we got to experience what's that, fine day, and then the next day or 2 days after we have rainy days again. So I think because of that season or that weather, temperature, of course, it made me challenge to have how do you call this na naman in English? I forgot. Anyway, do you know TABLEA, no, mga guys? Yes. I brought that here. Because I suddenly bumped into the market and I saw that one. And it's good that TABLEA now in Philippines is everywhere sold. And sometimes there are also special packed TABLEA and are sold in groceries or imported goods. So let me see you my, the one you call Champorado, and it's not just Milo, but it's really TABLEA. Durr. I keep mixing it. It's I did not have the chance to get the special rice, the one that's really fit for this, because I just have the sudden, challenge to do this. So really the best, I think, outcome of this is just keep on mixing it. So what's the future of TABLEA? Well, I hope you will not forget it, and especially the millennial generation of today. But I'm really so happy that when I went to Philippines last 2019, my nephews, I get to cook it for my nephew and niece, because yes, TABLEA is one of the original chocolate in Philippines. Okay, so it's not just like that, but it's really good at with Champorado. And the one we call in Philippine as asikwati. Yes, I have so much fun of that memories, because my father's side, Rivera, is a business oriented person, and so most of our breakfast, lunch, or dinner sometimes happen at the store and not really cooked in our house because of busy. So I am always invited by my grandma Rivera in her store to visit, so we can have a special that really good taste of cooking of a Filipino. So now I am in my state of really trying hard to cook it for myself, because yes, I grew up somebody cooking it for me. So I hope I get the satisfaction of the taste, because yes, I'm just so happy that yes, I get to buy the TABLEA. So what's the TABLEA anyway? Okay, this is TABLEA. Pardon me with some of the spices, because I still have I would like to lower the heat of my what's this, my Champorado there. Actually, I would like to be keeping on this anyway. So I put it in the container so it can last longer. Yes, I smell it, and it's still it's still the smell of the origin from the day that I bought it. So for safety, I put it in the container to preserve and prolong the smell and the durability of it. So this is it. This is TABLEA. I have still the other pack. Actually, I bought two. It looks new, but it looks the same, but I am not certain of the taste and how they had made it. So this comes from different manufacturer. So I tried today the manufacturer of the Boy Pure TABLEA. It's made in Kaswagan. Actually, I know this place. I can visit this. So this is NHA Kaswagan, Cagayan de Oro City. And the other one is purely, it's in Doris Pure TABLEA, and it is made in, I bought this is in Kugman. Yes, Kamaman, and yes, no, nearly in my grandmother's place. So I bought two TABLEA, the one that I knew that's very near to my location. So whenever I liked it or I had a complaint of it, I can easily go to the place. Anyway, so I tried today this one, and maybe the other, maybe somewhere in winter season, I will make again another one, or at the during the All Souls Day. Yes, I will make instead of Biko. And by that time, maybe I will find the exact fit for this Champorado. Anyway, all are grains. They are just grains that are specially farmed. Okay, the light. And yes, I see what's happening to my Champorado there. Okay, there I increased the heat because a while ago I was showing you about the TABLEA, and now we are in full concentration of mixing my porridge. See, I a while ago, so I researched. I went to Google the exact name lugaw in English, because I'm almost forgetting the word lugaw in English. So now I get to review it again. So lugaw in English is porridge. So this is a kind of porridge that have another mixture, because we have a little bit. One we knew about porridge is just the plain grain and watery grain. In Philippines, we have so many of that mixtures. I hope you will not forget there, guys, because it's really interesting. It's really exciting to taste many kinds of porridge cooking. So there's one we have if we are exercising our commemorating our Holy Week, our Lenten season. We have the one we call tabirak, and the other one, what's that one? And if we are not feeling well, of course we are going to eat the original porridge. This one, Champorado, is often we eat in the Philippines like a snack time. The one we eat in between the lunch, breakfast and lunch and dinner. So we have two kinds of the one we call in English as snacks, and we say it as merienda. I think it's from merienda is a Spanish term, merienda. Okay, so Philippines also have in between two snack time, one in between from breakfast and lunch, merienda, that's 10 o'clock, and in between lunch and dinner, that's also merienda at 3 o'clock. And of course, we have also midnight snacks because I have an exposure of time working routine shift. That is why instead of maybe we get to miss the main course of our breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so we will have the chance to fill our stomach whenever our tummy is complaining, because it says I'm hungry, so that's when we have our midnight snacks. So along with that midnight snacks is our home viewing. And it's so good now that, yes, it's one basic thing is the McDonald's and Jollibee is opening 24 hours. The food chain that we almost work here there in Philippines, like an immediate food they can trust. So I am talking so much while I am mixing my own champorado. I hope I get to perfect this. And after this, you have to put milk. So this is again another problem of milk. I hope it's Don Quixote is open now, so I can see at the important section if I can find the Philippine milk. At least I have the original TABLEA and the Philippine milk, excluding the grain. Okay, so here it is. So how do we know? So there's this question: how do we know that our porridge is already is ready for serving? Well, of course, you have to check the soot, the broth. Of course, you will recognize that the broth is thickening. So the water becomes a broth, and the broth texture is thick, not thin. So you have to use your paddle, of course the paddle something like this kind, to check the broth if it's thick. I think it's a little bit thick there, and I want more thickness of it, so the chances of keeping it more thick broth is the water dissolves and become a mixtures with this grain. So I think that's also my best like of that, because I don't like very much watery porridge. I don't know with you, but you may stop when you achieve that kind of broth that you wish. But me, I think I still have to continue mixing it because I want the broth more thicker. Because I am used to like that kind of taste. Choose my broth for my porridge, my champorado. I have to cover it and then set it aside because I'm going to cook another viand. This is not viand anyway, but I'm going to cook a viand. I have cooked a while ago viand, so that's why I say another viand. Okay, I'm going to set aside this one because this is already ready for serving.
Tanan, diri sa dispuhan, kauban ng panayag, maghaataw ng tanan. Iat day, iat day, sige lang. Iat day, iat day, sige lang. Iat day, iat day, sige lang. Iat day, iat day.
Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee, ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh.